是个山，该做病号，万年兜售，但
I
它
can
叫
tell you want me. I can show you how. Think it out, think it out. I can tell you want me.
最白池 Park.
I can show you how.
This is 最白池 Park, Line 9. Good morning, guys. China Uncle Mikey. In last video, I've shown you guys how to get around in the Shanghai downtown area. Today, now I'm in Songjiang district. This is several of the satellite cities around Shanghai CBD area. I'm going to visit Zui Bai Chi. So the one is behind me. I have bought the ticket. A very typical Jiangnan gardening park with fountains, pavilions, and little ponds. But this is not a overcrowded place, so we can enjoy the views. Grandpas, they are playing cards, playing chess, relaxing, right? Half naked uncle or grandpa. 荷花池, right? In English, 荷花, the lotus, right? The lotus pond. The summertime, the big leaves of the 荷花 are pretty fabulous. If you are coming during the winter, I don't think you will have this such nice view. To take the opportunity and have a rest in this little pavilion, because it's too hot outside. Shanghai is burning these days. Yesterday it was 39 degrees, and today it's also 39 degrees approximately. So I don't want to expose myself under the sun and talk about something that will make me, make my mind blow away or something. Why this place is called Zuibaichi? In the Chinese Mandarin language, Zui means drunk, Bai means white, Chi means pond. So drunk white pond, but it doesn't make any sense, right? There was a famous Chinese poet called Li Bai. So I have make videos about Li Bai, calligrapher, government official. He is very famous in China. Everyone almost know him. And in the primary school, when I was young, we have to learn his poem. During the Qing Dynasty, the second owner of this private garden, he is a big fan of Li Bai because Li Bai loved to drink alcohol, to drink Chinese white rice wine. When he gets drunk, I think he can lift himself to be able to see the world in a different angle. In the early Qing Dynasty, almost like 400 years ago, during 1600. So a couple of hundred years of the history, you as a tourist, if you don't want to go to those very overcrowded Shanghai touristy place, come to this place. It takes a little bit of effort coming to here because it's not in the downtown city center. But as I said, if you want to explore more about China, not only to see the touristy attractions that everyone goes, I think this is a good place. If you have been to any of the traditional Chinese homes, you would see this kind of like dark wooden chairs. My grandma and grandpa, they also own these dark chairs. This is supposed to be a expensive one, right? Expensive furnitures. We call it hongmu, right? Red wood literally means. So red wood is portrayed as a very expensive and hard material, can last for a long period of time. Alright guys, so I think that's pretty much what I can show you about this Zuibaichi. I don't think this is a eye-catching, super fancy historical place to check out. If you have been to Yu Garden, I think this private garden is just as similar as Yu Garden. I think Yu Garden may be a little bit better than this one. But if you want to check out more about Shanghai, to check out more about the Chinese ordinary people's life, I think the Zuibaichi is worth of a visit. So this is actually the living room of the private garden. In the ancient time, usually people are welcoming their guests in the living room. So the hosts usually the couple, wife and the husband sitting in the middle, and the guests are sitting outside. The main street of Songjiang suburb. I was thinking about to go to a pagoda park in this direction. It's pretty far away from here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to take a bike. If you're a long-term subscriber, I think you pretty know what I'm doing. The first 15 minutes you have to only pay 1.5 RMB, which is nothing, right? It is much better than just walk on foot. So yeah, as I said, many things in Shanghai actually, waiting for people to find out here and there if you are holding a touristy visa. The suburb center, commercial street for the local Songjiang people, right? Songjiang has many things to enjoy actually. I pretty love this suburb because as different as the other suburbs or satellite towns around the Shanghai city, Songjiang is relatively modern and new and cleaner. Pretty expensive. 12 RMB.
现场提门票1张，请进。
Grandpas and grannies, they are doing gardening. Another fun. Fangta something. I'm not able to read all of the Fangta Fengling, I think. So Square Pagoda and winged bell. This is a little old wheel. We will just do a quick view. See what I mean? I don't want to spend too much time here. This is actually a pretty interesting temple. It's a Taoist temple. The Taoists were doing some kind of ritual. You need a customer literally come to this place and ask them to do the ritual to bless you for any kind of reasons, bless you for good fortune and develop your career good or whatever it is, right? But when they do the ritual, they wear up the traditional Taoist, they restart their singing again. Hear that? I have the footage inside it, but I'm not going to stick camera towards to them because it's supposed to be a traditional holy ritual, so I don't want to disturb them. This is the pagoda, or this is the main reason that you come to this park to see this pagoda. It's called the Songjiang Fangta, Songjiang Square Pagoda, because I think it is because of the shape. There's a stair go up to the second floor, but obviously it's blocked. I don't think it is allowing anybody to get onto the pagoda. And here you actually can get inside the pagoda. Nothing really interesting. Yeah, so this plaque says 古寺遗迹, literally means the ruined temple foundation, I think, which is this little stone. Pretty damn hot. I'm almost losing my energy. I don't want to explore more. I think that's pretty much. I think I will go get out and go to another location. If you take a look at these statues and stone carvings, these are actually preserved from the Ming Dynasty. This is basically a warrior or a general, a Ming Dynasty general. Yes, I can agree because Qing Dynasty is different. China was reigned over by Manchurians. So yeah, this is a government official. The little horses, looks like a cat. I think this is a lion or I don't know, a funny line. A sheep, they decapitated the turtle. Actually, it's not turtle. In Chinese, it's called the ao or something, which is a holy animal, which is, I think it's the premature form of the dragon. This is a quite massive park, but you have to walk a little bit, several hundred meters to find one, spot. I'm not going to do it. So, Xiling Temple. Let's get inside. Well, not a good news. It is under construction. Similar as the Square Pagoda, but this is a hexagon pagoda, gold dragon plaque or something. All these temple buildings are new buildings. It is the main temple to host the image of Shakyamuni. Okay, so I think the monks, they are doing the same thing, doing the ritual for the customer. If someone is going to donate money and they have their own wishes, the monks, they are going to do the ritual for 施主, right, for the donator. I just got out from the metro station here. There's a huge shopping mall which is called Wanker. Such a wanker thing to here. Coming to this place, this is called Qi Bao. Literally means like 7 treasures. So what I'm gonna show you, we are going to check out the old town of Qibao. The Chinese characters on the sign, it's called Qibao Laojie, right? The 7 treasures old street. And once you get in, then you see this little pavilion. This is an iconic pavilion tower. Another pavilion which is built very close to the normal apartment buildings behind. You are entering the real old street of Qibao. A lot of shops are selling basically the local Shanghai snacks. I don't have the patience to explain all the shops because it's just so. If you have been to the other provinces of China, you would like to say these kind of like all the street shops are everywhere, right? If you are visiting Shanghai in a quite limited time period, I really suggest you to come to Qibao because it has some kind of like an old taste of Shanghai. Qibao Lao Fandian, right? 7 Treasures old restaurant, which is quite authentic. You can go up and sitting on the 2nd floor, and then you have an overview of Qibao. Nice view, give you a taste of the old southern Yangtze River region architecture styles with the sky blue, right? Here is the food street, right? Like roasting duck. What's this? This is like chopped porky face or something. Like these are the knuckles, fried dumplings, and tofu. These are like boiled dumplings of this porky face. Some barbecue kebab, fried squid. Well, that's pretty much exiting from the southern exit of the older street. One thing, I think there is a temple close to here, which is called the Qibao Temple. I don't think people know there is a Qibao Temple close to the older street. This is called the Southern Qibao Temple, which is a very small little temple. So the incense burner is quite old. Here is the Buddha. It's quite old bronze incense burner. I think this little temple is well preserved, although it's very tiny, right? They enshrined a lot of Buddhas over there. People donate money. The entrance of Qibao Temple, the main theme is yellow. The candle burners on the front of the temple. We've got a massive pagoda. It's a new one. Another Buddha here. In Chinese, it's called Milefo, right? Milefo means happiness Buddha. Look at this guy, like a fat dude lying on the ground, but with a smiling face. Yeah, the 4 kings of the heaven. And the other 2 are here, playing instrument and holding a sword. This is the 大雄宝殿, right? This is the main building. Shakyamuni's main statue placed in the middle of the hall, and there are like 20 arhats sitting inside. If you have plenty of time, you are going to stay a couple of days here. Just spend 2 days in the city center, that you can cover the most important sightseeing, touristy destinations in the city center. You can also, enjoy the high-end modern city life in Shanghai. But also, don't forget to come to the satellite little town, especially the water towns like this one, the Qibao water town. It's not so far away from Shanghai. It's not like Wuzhen or Tongli or some other famous water towns in the other provinces in Jiangsu and the Zhejiang province. Here in the Shanghai city, Qibao is a very accessible, easy to access little water town that you can come, and you can also, strolling around to see the ordinary people's life in Qibao as well, like the riverside buildings. Maybe you can just walk into the little alleys and to see how people's life look like here in Shanghai. It's very, very difficult to making videos and film a whole day in 37, 38 degrees. Under the sun it's 45, right? So yeah, if you like my videos, just support me by subscribing my channel. Really appreciate it for your support, and see you in the next video.